Go to your closet right now. Seriously, pause this video if you have to. Open that door and take a good look inside. Pick up your favorite t-shirt, or maybe those jeans that fit just right. The ones you always reach for, no matter the occasion. Flip over the tag. What does it say? Made in China, right? Or maybe Bangladesh, Vietnam, or Cambodia, but most likely it's China. That tag is everywhere. On hypebeasts in Soho, dads in Ohio, students in Mumbai, and probably on you right now. We see it so often it's invisible. It's the default setting for our clothes, a silent signature stitched into almost everything we wear. Why wouldn't we accept it? That shirt was $10, a steal. It feels like a win every time you find a deal like that. The affordability is intoxicating. It lets you reinvent your look every season or even every month without breaking the bank or feeling guilty. This constant stream of cheap, trendy clothes has completely changed how we shop, how we dress, and even how we think about our closets and our identities. But have you ever wondered how it's possible? How can a company grow cotton, spin, weave, dye, cut, sew, brand, ship, and sell a shirt for less than a movie ticket? It almost sounds impossible. The journey of that t-shirt is a global epic, filled with complex logistics, countless steps, and millions of people working behind the scenes. The story behind that tiny tag is way bigger than you think. It's a story that spans continents and cultures. So, today we're pulling back the curtain. We're going to show you what's really going on behind those low prices. We're diving into the world of global apparel manufacturing, where every stitch tells a story of labor, technology, and trade. We're going to unpack the real story behind that price tag, the hidden costs, and the unseen hands that make it possible. Because understanding why your clothes are so cheap isn't just about economics, it's about the systems, choices, and forces that shape our world every single day. It's a story about scale, speed, supply chains, people, pollution, and power, a web that connects us all, whether we realize it or not. Buckle up. We're about to unravel the threads of the fast fashion industry, and what you discover might just change the way you see your closet forever. Let's talk numbers. When you really look at the data, the scale of China's clothing industry is almost hard to wrap your head around. When it comes to making clothes, China isn't just a player, it is the game. It's the epicenter of global garment production, setting the pace for everyone else. China produces about 40% of the world's clothing, which is a staggering figure when you consider the billions of garments made each year. That's almost half the clothes on Earth, meaning that every other shirt, dress, or pair of jeans you see probably started its life in a Chinese factory. This massive scale is the secret sauce behind those low prices you see at your favorite stores. It's called economies of scale. The more you make, the cheaper each item gets, and China has mastered this principle like no other. Imagine entire cities dedicated to making clothes, one district for zippers, another for buttons, another for denim washing. Each area specializes, creating a network of expertise. This hyper-specialization creates insane efficiency, allowing factories to churn out products at lightning speed. Because they produce so much, they invest in the biggest, fastest, most advanced machinery, constantly upgrading to stay ahead. Some factories employ tens of thousands under one roof, churning out millions of garments at a speed and price smaller countries can't match. It's like a small city dedicated entirely to clothing. China's scale also gives it immense bargaining power as the world's biggest buyer of raw materials, from cotton to synthetic fibers. Buying cotton by the shipload means lower prices from suppliers, and those savings get passed down the line. Cheap materials plus hyper-efficient mass production equals shockingly low prices. It's a formula that's hard to beat. It's a domino effect. Every step is optimized for cost, from raw material to finished product, with almost no wasted motion. This system is built on being the biggest, and right now, nobody is bigger. The sheer size of these operations is unmatched anywhere else. That's why your $10 t-shirt exists. Without this scale, those prices would be impossible. The scale isn't just impressive, it's the foundation of the entire fast fashion industry, making trendy clothes affordable for millions. Other countries can't compete with this level of output, or the speed at which China can deliver new styles to market. China's dominance is no accident. It's decades in the making, built on relentless growth, investment, and innovation. And it's not slowing down. If anything, China's grip on the global clothing industry is only getting stronger, shaping what we wear every single day. Now let's talk about the people. China's second superpower is its massive skilled workforce, hundreds of millions strong. For decades, migrant workers have moved from rural provinces to factory cities, creating a vast labor pool. This isn't just about numbers, it's about experience. Skills are passed down, making training fast and productivity high. When brands need a new design made fast and right, they turn to these experienced factories. Chinese factories are known for flexibility and work ethic, scaling production up or down at a moment's notice. This responsiveness is a huge competitive advantage, but the landscape is changing. The younger generation wants more than grueling factory jobs, leading to rising wages and a push toward automation. Still, for years, this massive, skilled, and relatively low-cost workforce was the engine of China's clothing dominance. It's the human element that turned raw materials into the clothes in your closet, and it's still a critical part of the story. Let's address the elephant in the room: wages. For a long time, China's low production costs were driven by low wages compared to the West. Even as wages rise, they're still much lower than in the US or Europe. Lower labor costs mean lower prices for you, but as China gets richer, factories are turning to automation and efficiency to keep costs down. Advanced robotics and AI now handle tasks like cutting, sewing, and packing. Machines work around the clock, boosting productivity and offsetting rising labor costs. The old model of cheap labor is fading. The new model is a hybrid of skilled workers and smart machines. China is shifting from the world's cheapest factory to its smartest and most efficient. Today's low prices are powered by this blend of competitive wages and cutting-edge technology. If scale and labor are the engine, China's supply chain is the superhighway. China has built the most integrated manufacturing ecosystem on the planet. Everything needed to make clothing, cotton, zippers, buttons, factories, is often found within the same province. This vertical integration is a game changer for speed and cost. A pair of jeans might go from cotton field to finished product without ever leaving China. Clustering suppliers cuts transportation time and costs. China's world-class infrastructure, high-speed rail, highways, massive ports, moves products fast. A t-shirt can go from factory floor to a ship bound for LA in hours. This speed is crucial for fast fashion brands. China's end-to-end control over the supply chain is its ultimate advantage. Other countries might compete on labor, but few can match this level of integration. It's a masterpiece of industrial planning. Cheap clothes come with hidden costs, paid by the environment and people. The textile industry is one of the world's biggest polluters, and China's scale has serious consequences. Dyeing and finishing fabrics use toxic chemicals, contaminating rivers and harming public health. The fast fashion model encourages a disposable attitude: more waste, more landfill, more microplastics. Labor conditions remain a concern, with stories of excessive overtime and low pay still surfacing. The pressure to produce faster and cheaper strains workers and the environment. That $10 t-shirt doesn't reflect the cost of pollution or fair wages. The real price is paid by the planet and its people. Let's bust a myth. Made in China doesn't mean low quality. China's factories can produce cheap, disposable goods or some of the world's best. It all depends on what the brand is willing to pay for. Think about your iPhone, designed in California, assembled in China by factories with unmatched expertise. The same is true for fashion. High-end brands use Chinese factories for premium materials and skilled labor. The difference? Premium brands pay for quality, and it shows. If a brand wants a $2 t-shirt, the factory delivers cheap fabric and simple stitching. If a brand wants a luxury jacket, the same factory can deliver perfection. Made in China is a statement of geography, not quality. The real question is, what does the brand value? The quality of your clothes reflects the brand's priorities, not the country on the tag. Don't blame the factory, look at the brand. Quality is a choice. Enter Shein and Temu, the ultra-fast fashion giants. They've taken China's manufacturing model and supercharged it with big data, AI, and direct-to-consumer sales. Shein releases thousands of new styles daily, using algorithms to spot trends and test products in tiny batches. If something sells, they make more, fast. If not, they move on. This is only possible because of China's unique manufacturing ecosystem. Shein's network of small, agile factories can turn around new designs in days. Direct shipping and tax loopholes mean even lower prices, but this model magnifies all the problems: more waste, more environmental impact, more labor concerns. Shein is the ultimate case study in the trade-offs of modern fashion: speed and price at a huge ethical and environmental cost. Ultra-fast fashion is the final boss. and the biggest challenge yet. So, back at your closet looking at that tag, Made in China means more than just cheap. It's a sign of a global system, connecting your wardrobe to distant places and countless hands. Its scale, efficiency, skilled labor, automation, and tough questions about ethics and the environment. Factories run day and night, producing at a pace that's hard to imagine, all to keep up with our demand for newness. It's easy to feel powerless, but you have more influence than you think. Every decision you make as a shopper sends a message. Every purchase is a vote for the world you want. Your money shapes what gets made, and how. Buying a $5 t-shirt supports the ultra-fast fashion system and its hidden costs. Low wages, pollution, and waste that often go unseen. But you don't have to stop shopping, just be more mindful, buy less. Wear your clothes longer, repair instead of replace, cherish what you own, and give it a longer life. When you buy new, research the brand. Find out who made your clothes and how they were made. Look for sustainability, ethical production, and certifications. These labels help you make better choices. Support brands using sustainable materials like organic cotton or recycled fibers to reduce your impact. Changing the industry is a marathon, not a sprint. Progress takes time, but every step matters. It takes action from governments, corporations, and us, consumers. We all play a part in shaping the future of fashion. By demanding transparency and making conscious choices, we can shift the tide. Our voices and actions add up. The real story behind the price tag is complex, but our role is simple. Think before you buy. Ask yourself what you're really supporting. The power to change fashion is in your hands. Every mindful choice brings us closer to a better industry for everyone.